This Junior Albini pick is fucking funny, dude.
Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sitting Ringside. This is episode number 178. As always, I am Robert Villa, and with me, my homies, Mark Ambu Miller and Rudy Lara. We are missing our fourth host, David Rodriguez, but we are missing
The show
our
must go on.
We got a nice show tonight, fellas. But before we get started, how are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Tired, bro. It's been a long fucking week. Coming up on a nice long 4-day weekend. No, 5-day weekend. So it should be good. Well deserved. And no,
Hell
5-day.
yeah, man. Hell yeah. My wife's got a 5-day weekend. I have 2 days off, then I go to work, and then I'll be off July 4th, and then back to work. But tomorrow and Monday is going to be easy. I have no doctors at the clinic, so it's just going to be just chilling, doing just some random shit. So getting paid to do nothing.
That random shit being playing with a speculum in your butthole, right?
Girl. Oh my god. Let's see here.
Yeah, but the week's been long, bro, and I have a huge headache, but I still made it. Even if I was at work, I would make it. Even if I was asleep, I'd make it, bro. Even if I was dead, I would make it. I don't miss shows because I can't.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention any names,
David.
But you know. Oh man. Well, guys, hopefully we do have our guest jump on tonight. He is across the world, so it's the time difference right now. It's pretty hard. So hopefully he can jump on for at least a good 20-30 minutes just to talk to him.
What's pretty hard, bro?
Let's go ahead and get started with the shout outs.
You need to clarify, bro. I mean, we got Mark over here dressed like the ladies, man. Is that why you're hard? Roberto,
let me take this is my couch.
is that why
This
nobody
problem.
knows I'm gay? Oh, what a fucking mug, dude.
My
Wow.
mother-in-law got it for me.
Wow. Hey, bro. I mean, it goes perfect with your outfit.
Exactly. That was the whole point.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still continuing the Pride Month
The Pride
celebration
Month.
all
Yeah.
month long. Every episode this month.
Oh man, and I've been slacking on my Pride Month post because I've
Listen,
just been so freaking busy,
bro,
bro.
you're just slacking off on all the guys, bro. Stop slacking all the guys off.
Oh, God, slacking all the guys. What's wrong with me? Oh shit. Well, let's get started with the shout outs real quick. To HK USA, go to hkusa.com. Go show them your support as they show support to us. Also, all our live stream partners, Flow Combat, Fight TV, ESPN Plus, The Zone, and of course, our friends from across the pond, MMA TV. Go to MMATV.com. They're going to have another pay-per-view event this weekend. And also you can watch it live at fightbookmma.com. Also to our friends, our partnered promotions, Brave Combat, XFN, Fight World. They're going to have Combate Global, One Championship, and the list goes on. So go check them out. And yeah, go support these promotions. They're freaking awesome.
If you don't,
all right, guys,
we're gonna have Bigfoot Silva track you down.
Yeah, we will, and that's not going to be hard.
Hard? Here you go again, bro.
Let's get straight to the MMA, kickboxing, grappling, Muay Thai category. We have XFN 388. Fight Book MMA will be covering this event cage side. So our friends out there, Mr. Dale Cook, hooking it up for us. You'll see our logo, plastered everywhere. So go check them out.
Bro,
XFN 388.
You got to have whoever. Is Arlo going to be there?
Yeah, Arlo's going to be covering.
You got to
the
have
event,
him yelling it out, going ooh ooh, just so we know it's him.
Right. And what's cool is that this event is going to be it's going to be streaming live on Fightbook MMA on the Fight TV network. So go check them out. Watch it at our website. The article's there. I'm going to repost it again. So check it out. Also, July 1st, we have UFC on ESPN 47, Strickland versus Magomedov. Also, Cage Warriors 156, and of course, Combate Global. On the boxing bare knuckle slap fighting category, we have BKFC 46 Newcastle. That's going to be July 1st. The next two are also going to be on July 1st. Live on Toledo, Ohio, live on ESPN Plus. Jared Anderson versus Zan Kosobutsky.
What?
I know. Then we have in England, Manchester. I'm not too sure where this one's going to be streaming live, but they do have two title fights. The first title fight is Franton Cruz.
Wait, bro, wait. You just said England, Manchester. Isn't Manchester in England?
What? Yeah. Well, it says Manchester, England.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said it's going to be in one of those. I was like, what?
Oh, no, I said I don't know where it's going to be streaming live on.
Oh, okay. And just clarifying. Yeah. We're clarifying again because first you say you're hard and then, I'm just clarifying.
This is going to be a title fight, like I said, Franton Cruz DeZern versus Savannah Marshall. They're fighting for Cruz's super middleweight women's undisputed championship. Also, the other title fight, Natasha Jonas versus Candy White for the vacant IBF women's welterweight title. If you're not, like David would always say, if you're not tweeting, watching every single second of every single round of every event that's going to be happening starting tomorrow, you, my friend, are not
a real fight fan.
Not
a real fight fan, folks. You got to be doing the Fuck It Friday challenge too, because if you're not, I mean, you're definitely, well, I wouldn't go that far, but Yeah, you're definitely not a fight fan. So fix that shit, people. Fix that shit.
Yeah.
You got to do the fucking Friday challenge, and you got to watch every single event, every single second of every single round of every single fight, every single day this weekend. Otherwise, you're not a real fight fan. You're just a casual.
On every single device in your home.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could technically get away with just watching it on one, but I mean, in order to watch all of them, you're gonna have to use every device in your home. So technically, you're all right. Just clarifying.
Just clarifying. We got to be clarifying tonight.
Episode 178 is all about clarification, folks.
Yes. All about clarification, making sure that you get everything correct. Because if you don't, then you suck ass. Just kidding.
No, you do. You suck ass.
It is the month for that, after all.
Whoa.
Hey. Whoa. That's fucked up, bro. That was a little bit too far.
That's a really low blow.
That's...
I was kidding. Jeez.
No pun intended, right, Rudy?
Oh my God.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, best episode yet, bro. Best episode yet.
Yes, it is. It's the best episode. This past weekend, UFC on ABC 5, Emmett versus Topuria happened last weekend. What are your guys' thoughts on the event? What do you grade it?
I gave it a 7.
A 7, really?
Yeah, I gave it a 7, dude. It was a legit card. I enjoyed it, man. A lot of good fights. A couple of disappointing. A couple of disappointing things that happened, but is this what it is? The Austin Lane versus Justin Taffa fight kind of bummed me out. I wanted to see that fight, man.
Oh, dude.
Allen looked impressive.
Yeah, Brendan Allen looked great. David Onama looked great. Neil Magny, wow, he pulled it off, man. I didn't think he was gonna. A lot of people were picking against him, bro, and I tell you, every time
always screws everyone's ticket up, dude.
When I pick against that motherfucker, he always makes me pay for it. So never ever pick against Neil Magny.
Yeah, I never do. I always pick him, bro.
Randy Brown did what was expected. Rebecca did what was expected. Tabitha Ricci, I didn't think she was gonna be able to pull it off against a bigger, stronger Jillian Robertson, but man, she just used that footwork and speed. She dominated that fight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua Van versus Zamagulov, that one was badass. Chepe Mariscal, dude, fight of the night for me. That dude just put off Trevor Peak. I mean, that dude's like, if he just worked on a few things, he'd be amazing. He's got heart and just strength for days. But Chepe Mariscal, bro, just went in there, dark horse underdog. And I mean, he wasn't that big of an underdog. He was a plus 105 when it opened, but you know, a lot of people were picking against him. And I said it on the show that I thought the dude was going to win, but I actually ended up picking Trevor Peak last second. I don't know why, but maybe I didn't. I don't know, man. Maybe I did. I might have
won Topology. So
yeah, I won the Topology for this week, and I used Junior Albini as the winning profile photo.
That was awesome.
But yeah, Chepe Mariscal was awesome. Jack Jenkins putting on a show against Jamal Emmers. And Cedricus Dumas opening up the show, you know, beating Cody Brunges.
Yes.
This was a good event, bro. A lot of my picks went the way I wanted them to. And I think if the Taffa versus Lane fight would have happened, this probably would have gotten into an 8 at least, maybe a 9. It was a good card, man. Really fun card. Ilia Topuria just dominating, bro. Josh and
God, bro.
I'm
so happy that I picked Ilia Topuria to win. The Spaniard, bro, he fucking came and just brought everything to Josh Emmett. And kudos to Josh Emmett for taking all those shots, man, and recovering as much as he could.
I don't want to give somebody kudos for that, bro. Like that's come on, dude. You know, after the third round, I was just like, bro, they need to stop this shit.
Sometimes they have too much heart for their own good, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I mean, he was taking some massive damage, and then he continued to take damage all through the third, all through the fourth, all through the fifth round. And for what? You know, I was telling my wife at some point, you know, your boys got to jump in and say, hey, you know, he's down 3 rounds to nothing. And I don't know. I mean, some people say it was a close fight, but to me, it just looked like an ass whooping, man. And you know, and I love Josh Emmett. It was kind of gut wrenching to watch him take a beating like that, bro. I mean, yeah, but hats off to him for you know, toughing it out, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, you know, is it really worth it? Was that really worth it? I don't think so, bro. You know, you were kind of just, I don't know, man. I mean, had he won, you know, I guess it would have been worth it, but I don't think it was anywhere near winning that fight, dude.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
There was just, for me, I felt like there was just no way that Josh Emmett was going to win, especially after the end of the second round, starting into the third. It was just a clear-cut decision, and knowing that Ilya was going to win this fight. It was just the way Ilya was moving and using his boxing and just bobbing and weaving and using his shoulder. I mean, I was just impressed with the stand-up game, his accuracy. It was just phenomenal to watch. This guy for sure is going to be a future champ if he keeps up the way he's been fighting, and it's going to be very impressive. He just impressed me, man.
Well, he's always impressed me, bro. He's always impressed me, but I mean, I wasn't, honestly, man, I wasn't as impressed as I was, you know, concerned for Josh Emmett, man, because, bro, it was just, you know, I like Josh Emmett, bro, and it was just kind of painful to watch this guy take a beating like that, bro. It was bad, man. It was just one of those where you want to jump out and fucking throw in the towel, but
yeah,
you know, and I've said it before, you know, it's ultimately a fighter's decision. You know, he's been at that high caliber level to, you know, for his team to say, hey, fuck it. You know, he's done this before. He's been here before. But it's never been that bad, man. This dude made Josh Emmett look, I don't know, just, he made him look bad, dude. Not that Josh Emmett had a bad fight. It was a good fight. He had a good fight, but he got beaten to the punch every time, and his face really showed it, bro. It was just such a fucked up fight to watch. I wanted it to stop, and I was thinking that he was gonna finish him in the fourth round, and Josh Emmett like managed to beat the bell, and I was like, oh fuck, man. I was hoping that the ref was about to call it, and he just let it go a little longer, like fuck it, let's give him another round. And
that like, shouldn't hurt. Oh my god,
yeah, bro. Oh, it was brutal, dude. Fight.
What do you think next for Tapiria?
Like, a little longer, like fuck.
Title fight next? Do you think he's in line next? Do you think that shouldn't hurt? Oh my god,
yeah, bro. Oh.
You know what, man? With the scorecard and the way it was and the way he fought, he should get the next title fight.
Ilya?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, he needs to get this title shot because I haven't seen a scorecard like this in a long time. And against Emmett, of all people, right? But a 50-44, a 50-42, and a 49-45, which I don't understand who judged that.
I don't understand.
It's just like, holy shit. When I heard the Bruce Buffer say 50-44, 50, I was like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
Yeah, the round 4, dude. 62 strikes thrown, 56 of those significant strikes, 1 knockdown. Like, he put on a beating on him in the 4th round, bro. 3rd round, 37. First round was 21 strikes. So, you know, all in all, man, 171 total strikes from Ilya Tapiria, 152 significant strikes, bro. 1 knockdown.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Josh Emmett had 89 strikes and 87 significant strikes. So, I mean, he was on target, bro. But this dude was just, like I said, he beat him to the punch, bro. For every one Emmett threw, this motherfucker was throwing 2 or 3, and those man, I kind of didn't even want to talk about it, man, because he just
It's like you versus me on UFC 4. I'll throw one punch and you'll land like a fucking four-piece combo on me.
It was fucked up, bro. It was fucked up. It was, I don't know. I like Josh Emmett, so it was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was. Hope he has a speedy recovery and get to see him back into the cage. It kind of looked like he was going to put the gloves in the middle of the cage and retire, but yeah, it didn't happen. So we'll see. Let's see what Josh, who he faces next, and when he comes back. Could be sometime early next year that he comes back.
Yeah, he's got to take some time off after a fight like that, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, so probably early, if not somewhat mid next year, we'll see him back into the cage. And
those are one of those fights that takes years off of your life, and those are the kind of fights that just leave a fighter not the same.
They
like
shorten their career a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they leave a piece of themselves in the ring that day, and I mean, this was a big fucking piece, man, if you ask me. And it sucks, bro. I like, you never want to see somebody you like fucking going out like that. I would have much rather seen them get knocked out or subbed, or just they stop the fight, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. I just thought he took way too much damage. And I thought they could have stopped it a long time ago, man.
Dude, they could have stopped it in the middle of the third round.
Yeah, man. Bro. I don't know, man. It was just fucked up. Whatever. But yeah, hats off to Topuria, dude. He did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. But
yep.
And you know what? And you could tell, like, you could see it in his face, like he didn't want to do that, but he's just like, oh well, the refs wants us to keep going, and he just kept on doing it.
And did you notice how Ilya stopped trying to hit Emmett in the face and started throwing some more back kicks? Because he didn't want to keep hurting him. Yep. He's like, fuck it. His face is already fucked up as it is. Might as well just, chop his legs off, and maybe that way we can stop the fight.
I would love to ask him that, dude, if that's what was going through his head. Because, I mean, I saw it. You clearly saw it. I mean, I'm pretty sure people saw that. Like, this dude kind of, you backed off doing that shit.
That one fight, Max and Ortega, when he stopped, like, during the fight, he was, like, showing him how to block the punches after a while. It's like, after a while, it's like, dude, here.
Yeah.
What about Macy Barber, man? Defeating a man that he
that was a good one.
Yeah,
I like
that was
Macy.
I knew she was gonna do that.
That was a good fight. Yeah. Blood was good.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, you know what? And shout out to Dominic Cruz for liking my post on Instagram. I did that meme of him saying to DC when they were having that little conversation that cauliflower ear protects your brain. I just wanted to give a shout out to Dominic Cruz, because I didn't even tag him on Instagram. Like, no tag, no nothing. I just put, this is what Dominic said, and did the hashtags, and that was it. And right away, like, he goes there and comments, the happy and us clapping. Like, yeah, that was good. So thank you, Dom. I appreciate the acknowledgement, and hats off to you for having a badass sense of humor.
So the sandwich fight of the night for me was Randy Brown versus Wellington Turdman. I don't know, bro. It was boring.
That fight was boring as fuck. I was just like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I started paying attention to other shit.
All right, man. I started scrolling.
Just looking at my yeah, dude. But I'm heartbroken for our boy Zalgas Zumagulov. That dude took a fucking ass whooping too. He's probably gonna get a pink slip. I think that was this is his 4th fight loss in a row. Cody Brundage, I think he might be getting a pink slip. Jamal Emmers, possibly. So there might be a couple of people losing their jobs after this past event.
Yeah. Dude, Rebecca, man, that was a good finish as well in the second round by punches and leg kicks. That was good. It was a good card, man.
Really
Overall,
good.
a good, solid fight night card. I'm giving it a solid 8. Could have been a 9 if we didn't have that 30 fingers into the eyes of Justin Tafa, man. That slow-mo that with his fingers going in, that was hard to watch, man.
And
I think he
that's a
even
big man. Those are big fingers going in a small
yes,
hole.
that's what she said. Yeah, dude, that was wow. That was bad. Well, it doesn't look like our guest will be jumping on. Maybe we'll see. He hasn't responded. Like I said, he is on the other side of the world, so he's either trying to wake up or something happened at his gym because he is a gym owner as well. So
In
we'll
another
see.
dimension, folks. Hard to get
He
through
is.
the
It-
metaverse.
So
it's
the
it's
unified
hard,
have
man.
gone off
Especially
without a hitch. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Birt.
No, I was gonna say it's hard, especially when you try to get guests that from another country.
Hmm.
Right now, it's Friday morning to him, which is Thursday evening for us. So
Yeah.
but we'll get him on. If he can't make it tonight, that's okay. We'll get him back on the show. We're not back on, but we'll get him on the show soon. Next week we do have a local fighter here of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He will be jumping on next week. I will get more details on that on the next article post. So yeah, UFC on ABC5, very good card. Like I said, I'm giving it an 8. Mark, what are you gonna give it?
7 still 7.
So
Yeah, I'm
Rudy?
giving it what I gave the poster a 7. It was good, man. Would have been better had the Tafa fight continued.
Yeah.
Or not continued, or had that shit not happened. I don't want him to continue with his eye all fucked up. and you know what? That was a fucked up thing, dude. That doctor, he was fucked up because he went in and checked Emmett. I mean, he checked Tafa, and he kept kind of like, oh yeah, he can fight. You know, he kept on telling, you know, the ref, like, yeah, he could fight. Yeah, he can fight. And Justin Tafa's like, I can't fucking see. No, he's good. He can fight. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this ref? And then he did that shit again in the Emmett fight.
With
and I'm like,
Emmett.
dude, what is up with this doctor, bro? This doctor just like was told, hey, man, better make sure these fucking fights, they go through. Do whatever you got to do.
You get one guy, you get one guy where his eye is bleeding. You can clearly see that the eye is fucking bleeding.
And I think they checked Zamagulov too.
Yeah.
And I saw that doctor a lot in that event, and it's a piece of shit.
I think he could have saved years off of Emmett if he would have just called the fight.
Bro, decades off of that entire card. Like, who is that guy, bro? Like, he's probably not even a doctor. They're like, hey,
dude,
we need a doctor. You look like a doctor. You ever watch Doogie Howser? Oh yeah,
hey,
I'm a huge fan. You know what?
You're in. They probably saw him on the crowd. Hey, you with the tie, come here.
Yeah, hey, let's get that Doogie Howser looking motherfucker.
Isn't he the same doctor from years ago that he was looking at somebody's knee and said that his knee was like fractured or something like that? And Joe Rogan said, "What is he? Has he got an MRI scan?"
Oh yeah, I don't know if that's a guy. It probably was, bro.
It probably is that.
I mean,
doctor.
he's the doctor that has every bad call known in fucking combat sports history. I don't know what's up with that guy, dude, but yeah, man, I don't know, dude. That dude's fucked up.
Oh man,
right?
Well,
I mean, can you agree with me, dude? That we saw him a lot in that event, and it was a lot of like, you know, a lot of just disassociative behavior from the dude. Like, no, that's fine. Nah, it's just this. It's nothing.
Let me see your eyeball. Oh, it's hanging in my hand.
Right.
Here, let me shove it back.
You could have seen like Weidman's leg, like, nah, flesh wound. Just put some.
Rub
some dirt on that shit. Rub some dirt on that shit. Let's go.
Put some Robitussin on it.
Let's go. It's like he had money on the fight, and he's like, nah, I'm not letting this shit go. I said the 4th round, motherfucker. You going down in the 4th. That's when I'm gonna call it.
Dr. Nick Riviera approves.
And the Topuria fight, I had him winning by decision, so he's gonna win by decision. I'm not letting him.
And we're gonna make that scorecard be one impressive scorecard
Right.
of that fight.
I'm gonna have Tafa. Tafa's gonna win first round knockout, and if he doesn't, whatever. That's why I kept encouraging him, bro. Like his eyeballs hanging out. Like, he's good. I think he's good. I mean, just pop it right back in. What's a big deal? You can still see, right? He's not
all
perfect.
He's all get his tie, rub his eyeball. Yeah, he's good.
Fuck that doctor, bro.
Did either of you guys catch that unified card on Fight Pass at all last Friday or no?
You know what? I missed that card on Friday because I was working.
They put on a decent little card, you know.
Not a real fight fan, bro.
Some of the fights went good, you know, the way I figured they would, you know. The production was good. Mike Malott was one of the commentators. T-Shay came up short, unfortunately. Eric Shelton, UFC vet. At least he went the full distance, which I'm happy for, but, you know, fortunately, he didn't pull off the win. Back to the drawing board, but other than that, it was a good event. You know what I mean? Next time, hopefully I can go to it. So.
Yeah.
Hey, if you go to it, you got to be dressed like that, homie.
And take that cup with you, too.
Yeah.
Take
that cup with you, too.
The one guy's pretty pro. I don't know. The way he politics, I don't know. He might try to throw one at me.
Why?
I don't know. But
hey,
it was a decent event.
Is it Canada? Is it Canada a free country?
He's not originally from Canada.
Where's he from?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it Canada a free speech country?
It is.
Okay, then so you can bring that cup.
Oh, I will.
Freedom of speech, bro.
I don't know about all that,
Canadian
bro.
Fighters, Obey Messier versus Romero did not go like another one. I called and eating my words, but he did catch him early. But unfortunately, in the end, after a good battle, Obey, you know, caught him really good and knocked him out. That's his first loss by KO. Ew. Now we're going to see how he comes back from this. We see how he came back from a decision loss. Now it's time to see how he comes back from a KO loss.
Out.
Is it
over and out?
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what you're talking about.
But he took the fight on short notice. I don't think it's going to lower stock because he did take it on short notice and he was still rising. But I just want to see how he comes back from this type of loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because not too many people come back that kind of loss really good. Some people come back and just skyrocket, and some people just keep going lower and lower. But I think he's going to learn from this and just come back stronger than ever.
So is this his like loss after a win or a loss after a loss?
This is a loss after a win. This is his first KO loss. So he's never lost by KO before.
You know what, man? A lot of these guys that come back that lose their first KO, it puts a fire up their butt, man.
Yeah, it does.
Get them back into the gym and figure out what they did wrong to not get KO'd again. So, I mean, being the professional that he is, I'm sure that he's going to come back and he's going to be a lot better. Well, I can't say a lot better. I'm going to say more focused in his training and making sure that he doesn't get caught. You know what I mean?
Because it was a good fight, and he was, you know, landing some good shots. Like when he rocked him early, I was like, he's going to pull off that big upset. And then Obey just kind of adjusted, and, you know, Obey's Obey, right? Let's be real. He did what he does. Yeah. It was a good fight. You know, unfortunately, another Canadian came up short, so I feel like I jinxed them all.
No, it's because all your Canadians won at the Canadian event.
Oh, UFC the UFC event.
So they got all there.
Yeah. I forgot to mention, I always forget to put this on the damn list, but every Friday night or morning, one championship always has a one fight night event. So that's another event that's going to be live on Fightbook MMA. It's going to be happening there with the live stream. So, and it's for free. I forgot to put that out there, and I'm doing it now. Well,
Hey,
we
did
usually
you
do
did you mention Fight Circus, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Sausages?
I,
It's on
I did
What?
not, bro.
Tyson Fury, Bob Sapp, are gonna be special guest appearances, so it should be cool. I think it's what, tomorrow? Yeah, it's tomorrow night actually, the
Tomorrow.
30th,
Yep.
and it's free for the first 22 million people that sign up. So it's pretty much fucking. It's free for everyone.
Is that what it says? It's free for the first 22 million?
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's
That's
one way to
awesome.
get your business out there.
Hell yeah, bro. It's gonna be
Well,
awesome.
I guess it's free for everyone then.
Yeah, it starts
That's
Friday, June 30th, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's 8 p.m.
awesome.
Central. I'll be watching this shit. I enjoy Fight
Hell yeah,
Circus.
man. Fight Circus is the shit, bro. Shout outs to our boy out there too. What's his name? Rudy. His name was
Luke?
Luke Wellington. Shout
Oh,
out to Luke, man.
got my son's name. Or my son's got
Yeah.
his name. Well, actually, no. My son's got his own name.
Yeah.
They share the same name. There we go.
They share the same name. Right on. Well, we usually do the outside the cage news. That's David's thing. I really don't know much about his list that he has here for us. I mean, I guess we can do our own outside the cage news. So if you want to cue the music,
Outside the cage news.
outside the cage news. Well, this topic is a hot topic. It's still happening. A lot of people are commenting and posting. I myself have been posting a lot of articles about this future, maybe not happening matchup, but a lot of people are still putting the bets on there. And if you want to follow up on the bets, go to fightbookmma.com. Zuck versus Musk. It's still the hot topic, man. And I think it's gonna be a hot topic until they decide not to do it. Right? I mean, Dana White is somewhat promoting it on his official UFC show.
Yeah, he even had a shirt, bro. A shirt.
Yeah. So
and it's
UFC.
been rumored that they're gonna fight at UFC 300.
It is.
And we've been seeing videos or pictures of Elon training with jiu-jitsu black belt Lex Friedman. So he's actually putting in some work, bro.
Yeah.
Lex said that he was good, strong, more agile than he expected the dude to be. You know,
Sorry,
so
I don't have an.
shut the fuck up. Yeah, man, but damn, Zuck's hacking my shit. No, I'm not gonna let you talk good about Elon Musk. Yeah, but Elon, and I would love to see that fight happen, bro. That would be the biggest fight ever. Two billionaires going at it. One guy is a champion of free speech versus the little imp piece of shit maggot that tried to stifle it. So yeah, I would love to see that, bro. I would love to see, Freedom Hammer Fist Mark Zuckerberg.
It's very interesting, man, and GSP, he wants to train Elon, so
Everybody wants to train Elon, bro. GSP, Sean Strickland,
yeah, man.
Everybody's been saying that they're willing to train him. Jake Shields, there's a ton of people.
Yeah, the wife's not too happy about GSP.
Why?
I don't know. She's not a big fan of Elon Musk
Why?
or Zuck, but she's like, what's GSP doing? I don't know.
Oh, because she's a fan of you. That's why.
She just doesn't like people like at all.
To each her own, bro. I like Elon Musk.
She just doesn't like people.
Well, look,
She
Elon.
doesn't think it's gonna happen.
Look, the best thing that Elon did was buying Twitter.
No, I don't think that's the best thing he's done.
Well,
I mean,
if we're talking about freedom of speech,
Oh well,
the
for
way
freedom of
Twitter
speech,
was,
yeah, but
yeah, I think
I
he
mean,
did
for
well getting Twitter.
the best thing he's ever done. Well, you know what? Could possibly be. It's yet to be seen, in
Yeah,
my opinion. I think as of right now, the best thing he's done definitely has to be putting rockets in space, dude.
no, of course.
That
I
dude's been a
mean,
madman, throwing I don't know how many damn rockets into space, and then recently launching one of the biggest, well, the biggest rocket in human history. Um, successful test launch, and hopefully they'll
mhm.
be launching that big mofo soon. I went out there, man, a couple of weeks ago to Starbase, and I saw some of the damage that rocket left on the launch. I mean, that launch pad was just obliterated, bro. There's like parts of the walls that were just ripped to shreds with like pieces of the launch pad, like rocks just flying and
Uh-huh.
boom. Yeah, I want to be out there when they do a launch. I wonder if they let you get on that beach because it is public area right next to
Well,
it.
then, yeah, there you go. If it's public, why not?
Well,
Get there
why
front
not
row
is
and center
because
and
I think some people
get your
maybe
camera.
don't want to get pelted with fucking launch
That's
pad
true.
because it's really close, like really, really fucking close to the
Uh,
to the beach and the axis. So I really don't know, man.
mm,
But yeah, dude, those rockets are fucking massive, dude. And it looks like
yeah,
some Area 51 type shit out there. It's at the
nice.
very tip of Texas where the Rio Grande River meets the Gulf of Mexico. Like Mexico's literally, not even a couple of minutes away. And you can
Hmm.
walk across there, man. But it's really cool out there. I used to go out there and fucking eat a bunch of mushrooms with my friends and have great times out there, bro. Running from the border patrol.
Oh my God.
Good times, bro. Good times. Yeah, and now Elon has a star base there, and it's freaking awesome, dude.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, like I said, this is the talk of the century right now, uh, especially in the combat sports world now. If it does happen at UFC 300, it's going to be the biggest pay-per-view buys in history, probably. I mean, if you could put John Jones, these two guys, I don't know,
Conor McGregor versus
fucking
Nate Diaz.
McGregor, yeah, Nate Diaz. Put the big dogs on
Tyson
UFC
Fury
300,
versus
man.
Ngannou.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Or
That'll never
Ngannou
happen.
versus Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be awesome, but Dana White's gonna say no.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all
Mm.
think Ronda would come back for UFC 300?
I'm hearing
Hey, you know
Ronda.
what?
There's actually rumors that she's gonna come back and
Yep.
wants to fight for the belt.
Yeah,
Which would be a smart move, man.
now that Amanda Nunez retired, now she really wants to come back.
Amanda Nunez, what?
Amanda Nunez retired, so
She'll beat your
I think
ass.
well, fuck yeah, she would. She'd fucking destroy me. Yeah, it's Amanda Nunez, bro.
Hey, but you know what? The funniest thing about the whole Elon Musk versus Zuckerberg situation is Chael Sonnen getting caught in a lie. He said
That's
he said
right.
that Mark Zuckerberg called him, and Mark's like, that didn't happen. I never called him. And then he came out saying, "Oh, Elon Musk called me." I don't think Elon's responded to that. Elon Musk called me,
Yeah,
bro.
I
He's
think
clout
I think
chasing, man.
I think Chell smoked a little too much that day. Either he smoked or ate something. Because yeah, that for him to call him out and said, yeah, that never happened.
And I don't know if you've seen the breaking news that the Sean O'Malley fight has been called off.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Triple C got
Oh
injured.
yeah.
So.
Triple C. I just published.
Yep.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen that.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Well,
I'm kind of bummed out about that. I was
I
excited to
am,
see
man.
that.
I am. I wanted to see
I
Henry Cejudo come back and
He would have destroyed Sean O'Malley, bro. I wanted to
I
see
think
that.
so too.
But now I guess we'll have to see Aljo destroy Sean O'Malley.
Yep.
We're gonna have to wait to see that.
Well, that's that sucks, but you know, he for being retired and probably not training as how he should, that's probably why he got injured. We don't know, right? We don't know what happens behind closed doors. So hopefully he gets a speedy recovery.
Dude,
And
I gotta check out the new John Anik and Ray Longo debate. It was basically the topic that we spent a lot of time on earlier. It's too much damage. They were touching on the Josh Emmett fight. I'm interested to hear that. I haven't had a chance to listen to that, but shout out to Coach Ray Longo. I want to hear his take on that. I have a feeling it's got to be similar to mine. Maybe not. I don't know, man. That's why I'm interested. I want to hear his take on that as a coach. You know, if that was his fighter, I would love to ask him, like, what would you do? Maybe we'll hear that answer listening to this podcast.
Yeah. Let's see here. David put out here that Chimaev with 300 days without a fight. I mean, that's pretty accurate there. Will we ever see him come back? Who knows? But 300 days, that's a long time for Khamzat not coming into the cage and fighting.
Yeah, a lot of people say it has to do with his association with Kadyrov. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. He's probably just not on a banned list, not allowed into this country. Wow. But, you know, I think when they fight in Abu Dhabi, that's probably going to be the next time that we see him.
Yeah.
Once they do something else at Fight Island, that's probably where they're going to be doing that, having him fight.
Yep. We'll see, man. We'll see. Hopefully soon we get some news on Khamzat coming back because he's a good fucking fighter, man. Let's see here. What else? Karate Combat. I guess Luke Rockhold is going to be on Karate Combat.
Oh God!
Everybody's getting on Karate Combat now, bro. I saw Booger Beard on Karate Combat last weekend. It was, you know, shout out to Booger Beard, bro. Booger, that was something else, man.
I watched some of those events. It's actually pretty fun to watch.
Oh, it is. Yeah, man. It was fun to watch.
They added so many extra rules to it that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty fun to watch. GSP and El Guapo, that's a good combo.
Yep. He also put here, UFC cuts fighter expenses by 32 million in 22. I don't know what he means in 22. Was that like in the year 22?
Yeah, in the year 2022.
Dude, 32 million? Holy shit.
I think that had a lot to do with them not putting on events, right?
Yeah, it could be.
They cut fighter expenses. Is that what he said?
Yeah. UFC cuts fighter expenses by 32 million in 22.
Yeah, I think that has to be, you know, because they weren't having events, only at the Apex. No live crowds, right?
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Rose Namajunas going to flyweight.
That's going to be interesting. Her with like a bit more power, a bit bigger.
Oh, no. You know what he was referring to was that the UFC paid out $32.8 million less in fighter expenses last year compared to 2021.
Oh.
I'm looking at the article now.
Okay. That's still a lot of money, man.
Oh. Just trying to figure out what he meant.
I know. It's hard to decipher his little notes here. But yeah, Rose. I mean, going to flyweight, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting seeing Rose Namajunas going down to flyweight. she's probably going to be the bigger fighter, but I mean, we'll see, man. See what Pat Barry can do for her in the flyweight division. Shut it.
Keep doing their
Let's
Pat Berry
see.
jokes, man.
I know. John Jones ESPY Award. DC hates it.
DC hates everything John Jones.
Yeah.
DC does hate everything John Jones.
You still there, pussy?
Yeah.
You think I'm just gonna sit here and let you kill me? Is that what you think, John?
Right? That's like the most epic conversation.
That was the fucking most epic shit ever, dude.
Off camera conversation
that was so awesome.
Still being recorded.
Rolling on purpose. They left that rolling on purpose because they
That
knew.
shit was
But
awesome.
yeah, he did, dude. Dana White
That
said,
was
"You know
awesome.
what? I need this to be played now."
You still there, pussy? You think I'm just gonna let you kill me? I'm just gonna stand there and let you kill me, John? I will literally spit in your face. I will spit in your fucking face. Oh, dude, that was fucking epic, bro. I want to see dude, I miss seeing rivalries like that. I want to see an epic rivalry. You know, we don't.
And
what's the closest thing we have out there right now? I can't think of one, right?
Well, we did have McGregor versus Khabib.
I mean, that really wasn't much of a rivalry, bro.
Not like DC.
Yeah, because Khabib didn't really talk shit. He wasn't a shit talker.
That's true. That's
so
true.
That one doesn't hold much water. I think the closest to that would have been Conor versus Nate. That was a lot of shit talking. I mean, Nate didn't really talk too much shit. He said some funny shit, but
yeah, I don't know, man.
But a rivalry, bro. That was just these dudes hated each other, man. Like genuinely hated each other, and I miss seeing that kind of shit in the UFC. I haven't seen it in a while, man.
Yep.
I want a Tito and Ken rivalry again.
Yeah, you know, like Tito and Ken, bro. That was an awesome rivalry.
That was a good one. That was fun to watch because it was just hilarious.
We need to get Ken back on the show. It's been a while since we had Ken Shamrock on the show. I need to text him. I'll call him. Let's see here. Speaking of John Jones, do we see John Jones retire after Stipe if that fight ever happens? I mean, he's on a 10-fight contract with the UFC, but it's John Jones. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, right?
They'll buy him out. They'll buy him out probably if he wants to retire.
I don't know about buyout. I'm sure if John Jones decides to retire, he'll just retire.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna buy out. They're gonna buy out, 9 fucking fights, bro. They expect them to fight those fights, and if you don't, then why are they gonna buy you out? They're just gonna pay you for the fights that you've already had.
Yeah,
John's got some good lawyers, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think if John Jones does decide to retire after this fight, if it does happen, then it is what it is. Now, is there a clause to him signing those 10 fights that he can't retire because of the money that they're going to pay him? That's another story. Yeah, that's another story.
I mean, from John's perspective, what's out there, bro? Who's out there that's really going to give him, that's really going to, light that fire underneath him? I think Stipe, that would fight. I'm sure he wants that fight. And prove that he could take out Stipe. I don't know, man. The Sergey fight, I don't know, dude. I think we would see another Cyril Gane, moment. Yeah, I don't think he's ready for that, that step up in competition. I really don't, man. I'm not super impressed with Sergey Pavlovich. He's good, don't get me wrong, but to fight John Jones and think that he's gonna stand a chance, I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
Nah, bro.
And I think John sees it that way too. He's like, bro, the only person out there that I would want to fight is Ngannou, and he left. And then
I was gonna say Ngannou.
And then we have Stipe. He seemed amped up to fight Stipe, but Stipe doesn't seem to want to do it. So I don't know what I mean. What's left for him? You know, he's anybody in the heavyweight division, bro. He can clear them out, bro. He fucked them up. You know, so I don't see him wanting to stick around. It's just basically
And there's no
fucking
point of dropping down back to 205 either, really, because
bunch of cans. The only way I could see that happening is if, you know, Adesanya maybe bulked up.
or Parade. No, not Parade. No.
Yeah, I still think he would beat
Perea?
his ass.
Nah, bro. Perea, there's just if he tries to get into heavyweight, he's gonna be too slow, bro. John Jones is just a crafty fighter. Jones is just on another level, man. I think it's just like Rudy said. There's just nothing for him to prove anymore.
We see Jones try to go boxing route then. If there's no more MMA fights
Nah,
for
he
him.
won't do that, bro.
He won't fight. He won't box, bro.
I think that's beneath him, dude.
Yeah, even though the money's good and all, but it's still something that Jones were probably not going to do.
He's a proud motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
and rightfully so. You know,
yeah.
he's got a lot of pride in what he does, and I don't think he would do that. Could be wrong, but I don't see him going that route, bro. I think once he says he's done, and he's gonna go and live his life. You know what? What else?
See him become a coach, though.
What else do you have to prove? You know, you got all the money that you want. I don't know, man. He seems like he's content with who he is and where he's at.
Yeah. He needs to just invest in Albuquerque, invest in New Mexico, and you know, put that money where it's going to give him more money, and he can just live his life with his kids and his wife, and you know, travel the world, enjoy his youth. He still has it, you know. So we'll see what happens with John Jones, man. Let's see. Well, let's see here. Well, how much time do we got left? We got about 20 minutes. Let me go to the website real quick. We had Tracy Cortez, the fight booking. Cortez, we were talking about that off air, me and you, Mark. You know, what would tell us your take on that fight, Mark? I mean, what do you think? Do you think Cortez has a chance to win this fight?
I don't give a shit. Next thing. Moving on.
I think the Jasmine Cortez fight is very necessary because Cortez being the Mexican, it is going to be on September 16th. We all know what happens on September 16th, Mexican Independence Day, and it's going to be good. I mean, the card's actually shaping up.
Bro, I hope they get Paddy on that card.
Oh, bro,
that would be awesome.
On that card.
They have to.
Dude, that'd be dope. Because you have Alexa Grasso defending her belt for the first time against Valentina, you know, and then you have another Latino, Kevin Gastelum, fighting Shavkat Ramonov. Then you got Tracy Cortez. Right. Then you have Tracy Cortez. Then you have Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. And you also have Lupita Godinez. I mean, you got a lot of Mexicans on that card, man. So we need Fed on the card. That would be awesome to have Fed on the card, man. So
definitely,
they're stacking this card up to be a full blown Mexican card. So, and rightfully so. You know. Let's see here. What else do we got? I'm not too sure what other matchups were out there. I know David is pretty good about this shit, man.
Rachmanov versus Gaslam's going to be an interesting fight. You know, Gaslam's going back down to welterweight. That's not a very good welcome, though, back to the division.
No, it's not. But it's like David
really
says, it's super necessary. What are you saying? What?
Good tough.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up, Mark.
Oh, am I? Sorry. How about now? Can you hear me?
No, right now we're good.
Yeah, I feel like Rachmanov's gonna just. I'm sorry, Gastelum. That's all I gotta say is I'm sorry.
Well, this weekend we have another fight night, another early start UFC fight night, Strickland versus Magomedov. It's going to be live on ESPN, and it's going to be at the UFC Apex. So it's going to be, and it's a small card too. It's only 12 fights.
Mhm.
Could be less depending on the weights, and things can happen. So let's go ahead and give our predictions on this fight card. We'll start off on the prelims in the beginning. Rudy, if you have the card ready with the fight odds, that would be amazing.
Yeah, so let's look at the fight poster, dude. Strickland
Yeah,
versus
fight
Magomedov.
poster.
It's not bad, bro. It kind of looks like an old timey kind of feel to it, bro. It looks like an old prize fighter type of poster, man. So
Yeah, it does.
yeah, I mean, just for that, I like it, man. I'm gonna give
I
it a
do too.
7. I don't think it's that bad. I've seen way worse. It looks like some of these posters are getting a little better, man. This is just the two dudes standing there face to face. I like the colors, and like I said, it looks like an old time prize fighting poster. So
Yep.
I dig it,
Yep.
bro. This is a kick ass poster.
Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna give it a 7 as well.
Yep.
It's not too flashy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just it's clean and simple.
And that's what we want.
Right, and I love the edging. It's get Rudy.
Fuck, nice, Rudy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
yeah, 7.
back to the fights. We're starting off the card with Alexander Romanov, Blagoy Ivanov. These are heavyweights. Look, we have Alexander Romanov coming in, with off a 2-fight losing streak. Ivanov lost his last fight against Marcin Tybura, unanimous decision. As far as the fight, the odds on this, -140 favorite for Romanov. Blagoy is a +115 underdog. This fight, I'm gonna give it to Blagoy Ivanov. He's the underdog. I just think this guy's hard to put away, bro. He's really fucking hard to put away. And Romanov, he hasn't really ever showed me that he can really do something like that, man. Not to somebody like Blagoy.
Well, and then I can't even say his name. Blagoy, he went to a decision loss against Tiberia, so that says a lot about him. Because that Tiberia can put you away.
And Marcin Tybura actually he beat Alexander Romanov in a unanimous decision. So it says a lot for that, man. I don't know, man. Just Romanov, it looks like he gasses quick, bro. If he can't do what he needs to do, which is take you down, he gasses out. And Ivanov this guy's like a sambo master, dude. He beat fucking Fedor, dude. So a lot of people don't know that. And then what are the odds on them talking about him being stabbed in the fucking heart?
Yeah, right.
They do it every card.
Could this be his final fight, though? He's been around for a while. Could this be his final fight, win or lose?
I don't think so, bro.
Or it depends on his performance.
No, I don't think so, man. I mean, it's like Rudy always says in every fight. It's not us to decide when these fighters retire, but we can always have our opinions about it, what we think. But
he's still looking good, bro. I mean,
he still looks good.
He still puts on a fight. You know what I mean?
He does good, man. He's a good fighter. I don't think Romanov has what it takes to put a guy like Ivanov away, man. Ivanov is really, really hard to put away, man. Yeah. All his losses have been by split decision. Well, at least in the UFC, from what I could see, Derek Lewis, split decision. That fucking hitter. Augusto Sakai and Marcin Tybura. These aren't any scrubs,
No.
Romanov lost, to Volkov. getting punched, and Marcin Tybura decision, but his wins were against Chase Sherman, dude, Jared Vandera, come on, Juan Espino, like
Who?
yeah. So I'm going with the underdog, Blago Abanov, to open up this card. I think this should be a fun fight. I don't see either of these guys getting a finish, so I'm going Ivanov for decision.
Yep.
Yep.
Next up,
we got Ivana Petrovic against Luana Carolina. This fight, Petrovic is a moderate favorite, minus 225 favorite, plus 180 underdog for Luana Carolina. Looks like Carolina, this might be her pink slip fight or swan song.
I was just gonna say
she's
that,
on a 2-fight winning, losing streak against Joanne Wood and Molly McCann. And we got Ivana Petrovic. She's 6-0. All her wins pretty much are finishes, with the exception of like a split decision win. She's a Muay Thai gal, but she's gotten some ladies in submissions. Luana Carolina, just I've never been impressed with her, bro. She's I guess she's a good athlete, but as far as skill wise, she doesn't have good hands, and she doesn't have good ground game. I mean, I think Ivana's just gonna run all over her, dude. I don't think she'll finish her. So I'm going Petrovic decision.
Yeah, dude, I think Petrovic is gonna win. I have a feeling she might even be able to sub her in the second round, man. If she can take her down, bro, I think she's gonna be able to sub her in the second round. So I'm gonna pick Ivana winning this fight.
Mark?
Yep.
Same?
Yeah, same here. Oh, yeah.
All right. Next fight up, we got Guram Kutaladze versus Elvis Brenner. This is going to be a banger. It's going to be a fun fight. Kutaladze is coming in as a minus 700 favorite against Elvis Brenner. Ooh, plus 475 underdog. And rightfully so. I mean, Kutaladze, his last fight, he lost by decision to Ismagulov. Elvis Brenner's on a 3-fight win streak. But Kutaladze, dude, this motherfucker, he's a training partner of Kamzat.
Yeah, dude.
Elvis Brenner, he trains with Charles Oliveira, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, this Kutaladze, bro, had he not lost that fight against Ismagulov, I don't know where he'd be right now. But this motherfucker is gonna go out there and bang, dude. Gonna go out there and bang. I think
he is going to redeem himself with this fight and show the world in the UFC that he belongs, and they need to watch out.
Yeah. Originally, I was gonna go with decision, but I don't know, man. I think this is gonna be. I think he's gonna finish him, bro. Is probably gonna pull out a finish. I'm gonna go with a second round TKO.
Second round, yeah, exactly what I was gonna say, man. Second round TKO, bro.
Mark?
Same. Yeah, same.
All right. So
I can't go for somebody named Elvis. I just can't.
Next fight up, we got ladies rounding up the card. Could be potential Sanders fight of the night. Yana Santos versus Carol Rosa. Could be Yana Santos's last fight in the UFC. Lost 2 in a row.
Well,
Holly Holm and Irene Aldana. So they weren't scrubs that she lost to. Holly Holm, she took Holly Holm to a unanimous decision. So that's kind of weird. Now Carol Rosa, she lost recently to Norma Dumont. Before that, she won against Lena Landsberg. The odds on this one, plus 145 underdog for Santos. Carol Rosa, minus 175 favorite. And I don't know how to feel about this one, man. Yana Santos, she's got a size advantage. She's like 3 inches taller and longer. So she's got the advantage. She's a little bit older. She doesn't have as many fights as Rosa. It's kind of the same, man. So the matchmaking was good.
Yeah.
A lot of people, she's a heavy favorite on Tapology, 77% going with the Rosa by decision.
Yep.
So I want to go with Santos for an underdog bet, but as far as my tap pick, I'm going with Rosa decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rosa, bro. I think Yana with her 2 losses, it's just, I don't know. She's in the prelims for a reason. Carol Rosa is probably more hungrier and want to win against somebody like Yana. And I think Carol's gonna win, bro. And I think she's gonna probably be able to submit her. If she could take her down, she's probably gonna submit her and win. Um, if not, then it'll probably be beat by decision. But I'm hoping more for a submission win. You, Mark?
Yeah, like I think Rosa, I'm gonna have my Tapology, but like I would like to see Santos win because I feel like after all the stuff that her man's went through with his popping for roids, I feel like that couple needs to win. So I feel like if she wins, that might help them a little bit, feel a bit better. But
Yeah,
Rosa's
but
most likely to walk away with this win.
her husband got popped, and that's on him.
Well, I know that. It's
So
just they probably
yeah,
need like a
they
win,
don't
like
they don't need a win.
Who fucking cares about that shit? Let's jump to the next fight. These are the craziest odds on this card. Joe Anderson Brito versus Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson's coming off a 3-fight win streak. I think this is going to be his UFC debut. Joe Anderson Brito 2-fight win streak. Against Lucas Alexander, Andre Fili. He dropped his first fight against Bill Algeo in a unanimous decision. That was kind of disappointing, but yeah, this dude's a motherfucker, bro. And the odds, he opened it up. I think it's still the same. He's a minus 1,400 favorite.
What?
Yeah, minus 1,400 favorite, plus 775 underdog for Weston Wilson. Weston doesn't stand a chance in hell. I think it's going to be a club and sub. It's not even a question. Joe Anderson Brito. Club and sub, first round.
Wow.
Bro, Brito is a fucking beast. But could you imagine if Wilson could come in here and just mop the floor against Brito?
I mean, he does. I think he trains with Wonder Boy.
Steven come in and do that lately, though.
He trains with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, bro. So he's well versed in karate. So he's gonna be a stand-up karate fighter, but against a guy like Joe Anderson, he's gonna fucking throw some bombs, get you down, and sub you. Like I said, club and sub. I don't know if it's gonna be the first round. I have a good feeling it will be because this motherfucker comes out strong. If he can't get it in the first round, he's definitely gonna get in the second. I don't see this fight. There's no way in hell this fight goes the distance.
Nope. All right. Next up,
we got Kevin Lee making his debut, well, his return to the UFC. Last fight, he fought against Diego Sanchez in Eagle FC. Was not impressed with that one, but it's Kevin Lee versus Rinat Fakhretdinov. Fakhretdinov, like this dude has 23 fights, 21 wins, two losses. He's on a crazy win streak right now.
Bro,
I don't give Kevin Lee a chance in hell. I think the only chance I give him is a chance at winning, losing this fight by decision. That's it. I don't see him coming in and winning this fight. I mean, bro, you went to decision with Diego Sanchez. And if I'm not mistaken, he used to fight at 150. Now he's coming up to 170.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Dude.
There's no way in fucking hell this dude is gonna do anything fucking. If you bet on Kevin Lee, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, you are. Bro, Rinat is gonna come in here, bro, and he's gonna do what he always does, and he's going to fucking it's either by decision.
Nah, he's getting decision.
He's gonna knock him out.
I think Kevin Lee's a crafty dude. He's kind of hard to knock out, bro. He really is.
He is. You're right.
He's been subbed. If anything, Fakhretdinov can pull off a submission. I just don't see it happening. I think Kevin Lee's a widely crafty veteran. I think he's gonna push it to a decision. And it's going to be a grueling fight for this dude. Fakradinov definitely going to win this fight by decision.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Real
the
quick,
odds on that one, plus 167 underdog, minus 200 favorite for Fakradinov. Crazy fucking odds. I don't know why, but whatever.
yeah, it's sorry, Kevin, but you're not gonna win.
And up
And
next,
then the next one, like,
yeah, next fight we have Benoit Saint-Denis, Ismail Bonfim fighting the lightweight. Let's see,
wait,
Saint-Denis.
what about Nurse Sultan?
Oh yeah, you know, Nursultan Ruziboa versus Bruno Ferreira. This is gonna be a crazy ass fight too, dude. Ruziboa, but what he has insane amount of fights, bro. Insane amount of fights. 40,
Dude, this guy
44,
is
44 fights, and he's 29 years old. What the fuck?
Yes, dude, this guy is a fucking monster.
He's a
And
fucking monster, bro.
he is going to destroy Bruno, bro.
I don't know, man. Bruno, that dude has been sleeping people, bro. Sleeping fuckers, dude.
Yes, he has.
But there's a huge size difference. I mean, but Ferreira, he's a small guy for that weight class, man. He really is. Against, remember Gregory Rodriguez?
Yeah.
That was a huge size advantage, and I was like, for sure Rodriguez is gonna put this dude's lights out, because Rodriguez, he's a fucking hitter. So I don't know, man. I like Ruziboev, but man, this is a tough one. I'll probably put a bet slip with Ruziboev, but I'm gonna go with Bruno Ferreira, knocking this fool out probably in the first round. This dude doesn't seem to like going past the first round when he knocks people out, so I'm going Ferreira, man.
Man, I can't. I gotta pick the opposite, man, because what he did to Ibrahim Main at Brave Combat Federation, he fucking picked him up and slammed him in the first round and knocked his ass out. So, like you said, man, he's on a tear. He hasn't lost since 2021. I don't know, dude. He's a fucking finisher, bro. Almost all his fights have not passed the first round. So
he's
a monster, man. He
classic
is a monster.
grappler versus striker.
Yeah,
matchup.
Dude. We'll see. We'll see how this fight is a fun fight, man. Especially starting out the big card.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be fight of the night.
That's gonna, yeah, dude. I think this is gonna be fight of the night for sure. Starting out the main card, hell yeah, well deserved to be at that spot. But what's next?
Next up, we got the Benoit Saint-Denis versus Ismail Bonfim lightweights. Saint-Denis, he's a 2-fight win streak. Bonfim is, and got a lot of fucking wins, bro. It's definitely.
It's gonna be a good fight.
No, not for Saint-Denis, bro. I think Bonfim's gonna knock this fool out, bro. I'm going first round finish.
First round KO, bro.
It's gonna be good for the fans, then.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fast fight. Don't blink. Don't get up. Don't miss it. Bonfim is going to come in here and going to knock out Saint-Denis.
Oh, so in case you didn't catch the odds for Ferreira, it's minus 220 favorite for Ferreira, plus 180 underdog for Ruziboev.
I don't see why.
Benoit Saint-Denis is plus 250 underdog, and Bonfim is a minus 310 favorite. I think Ruziboev, that fight, I think he's taking it on short notice, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but
if he is, it's okay. This guy's always ready.
And the odds aren't that's not even too bad, bro. Plus 180. No. That's not that bad. I think it should be closer though.
Yeah. It might get closer come weigh-ins. If not fight night.
And then next fight up, we got some ladies again. This one should be entertaining. Always entertaining. Ariana Lipski versus Melissa Gatto. The Queen of Violence, Ariana Lipski, making a return fresh off a win against JJ Aldrich. Unanimous decision win. Melissa Gatto coming off a loss against Tracy Cortez, a unanimous decision. Yeah, man, a lot of people are going Gatto. He's a favorite here, and the odds plus 185 underdog for Lipsky. Gatto is a minus 225 favorite. I'm gonna go with Lipsky. She hasn't been
Yeah.
submitted, man. Melissa Gatto, that's her thing. She's gotta grind you out and submit you. She knocked out a couple of chicks here. Ciara Eubanks, but Victoria Leonardo, Carol Rosa, she submitted her. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Ariana Lipsky always does good when I don't expect her to. The JJ Aldrich fight, I didn't think she was gonna do good there. Mandy Boehm. I think Lipsky's gonna pull off a decision win.
She can, man. She really can.
I'm probably wrong though. I'm probably wrong. I think Melissa Gatto's probably the way to go, but I'm gonna go with an underdog here.
Yeah, dude. When I was looking at this fight card earlier this week, I was like, man, I'm gonna go with Lipsky. But then I kept looking at the wins and all that, and I flipped it, man. And I'm gonna go with Gatto winning.
I want to see them at weigh-ins, bro. But my pick right now, I'm going underdog. And next up, we have Max Griffin versus Michael Morales. The odds on this one, Max Griffin plus 210, underdog minus 260 favorite for Michael Morales. Michael Morales is a 14-0, undefeated out of Tijuana, Mexico. Fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. Max Payne Griffin, he just coming off fresh off a win against our boy Tim Means. He lost to Neil Magny before that, and he was just kind of on a streak. Carlos Condit, Keenan Song, Ramiz Brahamaj. So Max Griffin, this is his time to shine, bro. If he can pull this fight off, this win off, it's gonna open up a path for him that not a lot of people are seeing. I don't see it, man. I don't think he's going to win this fight. I think Michael Morales is a real deal. This is an up-and-comer that a lot of people have to look out for, bro. He's a finisher, and I think he's going to finish Max Payne. This is going to be a great fucking fight. Great fucking fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight, but it's going to be a very bad ending for Max.
Yeah, I think so too.
Very bad ending.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think he'll finish him, bro. I think Max Griffin. No, I think Max Griffin is that type of caliber fighter. I mean, look at his fights. Carlos Condit decision, Keenan Song, he finished him. Brahimaj, he finished him. Tim Means decision. I mean, if he could take a guy like Tim Means to a decision, Michael Morales, bro, I think he stands a chance. I think Morales is probably going to win this, but it's going to be a decision. I'm hoping for a finish, but never know.
Yeah, Michael Morales, bro, he's a stand-up guy, man. So his striking is on point.
So we're all in agreement. Michael Morales, right?
Yep, Michael Morales, bro.
Moving on, Damir Ismagulov versus Grant Dawson. Grant Dawson, man, this dude's been on quite the tear, man. 19-1-1. Damir Ismagulov, 24-2-0. He recently lost to Arman Sarukian of all fucking people.
I know, right?
Yeah, dude. And before that, it was a bunch of unanimous decision wins. I think it's going to be the same, for Ismagulov, unanimous decision. This is going to be a good fight, close fight. Minus 155 favorite for Ismagulov. Actually, right now it's even, dead even. Ismagulov 110, Grant Dawson 110 on the bet slip. So I'm gonna go. This is a fight that I'm probably gonna do 2 slips for Ismagulov and 1 for Dawson. But either way, I don't see this being a finish for either one of them. I'm going Ismagulov decision.
Yep, totally agree, brother.
Mark?
You know what? Ismagulov. I was gonna wait till weigh-ins, but I'm just gonna jump the gun now and say Ismagulov. Screw it.
Cool. So the final fight of the night, and that was the previous one that we were talking about, Ismagulov Dawson. That's the co-main event. Main event of the night: Sean Strickland versus Abus Magomedov. Sean Strickland's got balls of steel, man. Nobody wants to fight Magomedov.
Nobody.
But this motherfucker, you know, he got up and said he was going to do it. And it's crazy because, you know, Tapology has Sean Strickland, 74% going for Sean Strickland.
What?
Yeah, he's actually the favorite, bro. What the fuck? He is the favorite.
What?
Minus 150 favorite, plus 125 underdog for Magomedov.
Nah, man. Put your fucking money on Abu.
That's why, bro.
Put your money on Abu's because Abu's is gonna put a hurt and he's gonna work Sean Strickland to the fucking ground.
I have a real good feeling that I'm gonna make some money on this card. I just don't see Sean Strickland putting away a guy like Magomedov.
No.
You know,
it's gonna be a long night.
Most of his fights go to decision. Sean Strickland, he's a badass, bro. You know, he throws punches and bunches. And he's one of those guys who's hard to put away, man. Abu Magomedov, though, yeah, he's the real deal, man. I don't know, man. I don't. It's gonna be a bad night for Strickland. I don't want that. I love Sean Strickland, bro. I hope he wins, but I just don't see it happening, man.
Bro, if you look at his record and his finishing rate, for Magomedov, dude, it's like probably 90% of his fights don't go past the first round, bro. And they're either by submission or by KO.
And I think I'm gonna put in some bets tonight before these odds change because they probably will. After that's fucking crazy, dude. I didn't expect that. I did not expect to see those odds.
That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy to have to give Strickland. No.
Strickland, it opened up at minus 170 favorite for Strickland, plus 145 underdog for Magomedov. I mean, it's getting a little closer now. Minus 150 for Strickland and plus 125 for Magomedov, which I'm still kind of blown away by that. Whatever, man. I mean, you got to give Sean Strickland his credit where credit's due. Dude, he takes people into deep waters, bro. Not some fucking scrub. And he's gonna walk down Magomedov. He's gonna stand there and make this dude bang, and he may not like what he gets in return.
Yeah, it's sorry, Sean, but you're not winning this fight.
Let me tell you something. I think that I stand a good chance of winning because I fucking hate women, and women are fucking stupid. And my dad used to beat my ass, and I smoke a lot of cigarettes. Well, actually, I don't even smoke anymore. I got in ever since my motorcycle accident, and all the people that are saying I'm going to lose on Saturday, they can go and suck a dick.
Bro, you sound just like it. If you close your eyes and just hear you talk, Sean Strickland right there, bro.
That's my Sean Strickland impression.
Oh my god!
I want to see him win. I'm gonna put some bets on Sean Strickland to win, but yeah, man. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna make some money too. Either way, I think this is a great event. Huge opportunities to make some money because there's some for sure hitters and some for sure winners. On the underdogs on this card. So this is gonna be a fun fucking card, dude.
Yep, it is. It is. If it looks good on paper, imagine how good it's going to be Saturday night. And it's an early start. Don't forget about that. 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that's like 2 o'clock my time. So, especially just 12 fights, it's going to end early. So make some plans for Saturday night with your significant other. All right, guys, that's our show for tonight. This was an awesome show, as always, like we always do every Thursday night. Quick shout out to all our friends and family and all our supporters. If you want all the latest news from around the world, go to fightbookmma.com. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. Just go, hit subscribe, hit the bell, comment. I don't give a shit what you comment. Just comment something. Just a dot. Say
Call me a
fuck you.
fat ass. I don't give a damn.
I
Just say
don't
something.
care.
Nobody's gonna call
Just
you fat
fucking
ass.
comment.
You're gonna be like, damn, they're gonna just throw nothing but compliments on your outfit tonight, Mark.
And
Possibly.
especially that bald head of yours. Yeah, so drop a comment. I don't care what it is. Just comment. Tell us that we're ugly. I don't care. Just comment, please.
They're just gonna comment, Rudy Gay, Rudy Gay, Rudy Gay, Rudy Gay. I love
It's
that
all
basketball player.
Yeah.
You know there's a basketball player called Rudy Gay, right?
Rudy Gay,
Yeah.
yeah. Follow us on social media. Just Google Fight Book MMA. You'll find us everywhere. It's be the first thing that pop up. Our guest that was supposed to come on tonight had some unfortunate things that happened to his fight card. So we should be getting him back, or should be able to get him on the show in 2 weeks, because we already have a guest booked for next Thursday night. So other than that, enjoy the fights. Enjoy your weekend. Please be safe. Thank
Happy
you so much
4th
for
of
the
July,
support.
ladies and gentlemen. Happy 4th of
Happy
July.
Canada Day on Saturday.
Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Happy 4th of July. Please be safe.
And you'll never be sorry.
Don't don't burn yourself, and don't burn other people.
And
when
don't
you light
burn
those
don't burn
fireworks.
your butthole tanning it in the
Don't
sun.
burn it. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Have a good night, fellas.
Peace.
It's awesome show.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
This was fun. This was fun. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Hey, you too, bro.
Later.